Good evening and welcome to our...
The strikers will know there's something in it for the bowlers early, but batting first seems to be something captains are always inclined to do to get runs on the board.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Yes!
Straight to the fielder. There's a run here, surely.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait.
Carey shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Thick edge. Seven runs added there. The strikers are none for 7. Going with pace now.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Papers in.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. The strikers are none for 17.
None for 17.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Waiting. Waiting.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
Wells shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no runs scored. turning down the single. Very surprising. That seemed like a very easy single.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
4 runs added in the over. The strikers are none for 21.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait. Yes.
Really good shot there.
Wait.
Loud appeal. Nabby in the Randwick end. Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yep. Jam.
Just about timed that perfectly.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Wait there. Yeah.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Waiting.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Wait. Yep.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot. And that... That raced away for 4. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Yes.
Great shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Nabi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait. Ooh. Nice bowling.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Wait. Yes.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The strikers are none for 69. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good boundary square of the wicket.
Wait. Yep.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Wait.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
The first wicket's down. Back to the pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Right on.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Massive edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's the end of the over. 1 wicket from it and very economical as well. Marsh coming into the attack in the Paddington end.
For the Melbourne Renegades.
Yes. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Right on. Hold on. Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
They look busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yes.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
Carey shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yep.
Edged it.
Keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait.
Carey shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Misses everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming.
Yep.
2 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Big shout.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Wait.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Perry says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Perry will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Evans, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Really good shot there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfect technique and placement.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Great shot there to get the century. Fantastic.
Lovely piece of batting. The century comes up and this has been a really well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Through the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
That's a lovely delivery. There's drift and bounce as it goes over the top of the stumps.
Yep.
Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
Too wide, it was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Loud shout.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Renshaw shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 5 off it. The strikers are 2 for 171.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Wait.
The strikers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep, yep. Yeah. Yes.
Super shot that.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah.
Big edge. Big appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The strikers are 2 for 191. And that's the end of the innings. The Renegades have been set a target of 192 runs.
No interest in that one from the batter. Agar will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Garton, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield. This should be close.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Over. The Renegades are none for 36. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary. Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over. The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
End of the over. The Renegades are 1 for 66. Garton in the Paddington end. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Marsh didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Got right in behind it. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Head, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Could be close.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Good bit of timing there.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Well placed. Should get a single.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice solid defensive shot. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
20 runs added there. The Renegades are 2 for 115. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack. And the Paddington end. Solid defence, very compact.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Chance!
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Super piece of timing.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Nice shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball, and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head. That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.